Stop 25 on the Castrol GTX Cup Series brings us to Darlington, South Carolina for the Mountain Dew Southern Fried 500. Yeah. On the pole, guess what? Husband and wife Batson on the front row. First time that's ever happened in this series. Keith Batson's got the pole at 186.981 miles an hour. And Batson starts second, missing the pole by 7 thousandths of a mile an hour. Row 2 is Skyland Carlson and Josh Osborne. Row 3, Jasmine Acosta and Johnny Gardner. Row 4, Mike Becker and Alexander Dawson. Row 5, Aaron Reed and Michael Dawson. Row 6, Derek Walker and Ashley Sears. Row 7, Adam Chambers and Josh Sears. Row 8, Zed Weinstein and Dylan Poteet. Row 9, Ryan Acosta and Jake Sears. And row 10 has Jacob Rodriguez and Jeremy Doobie in the top 20 spots. Husband and wife Batson on the front row. This should be an interesting first lap, so you can get those 5 bonus points. Both of them are in the point chase, both trying to get in the championship contention in the final 12 races. Here we go. Boogity, boogity, boogity at Darlington. And Keith Batson took off like John Force on that start over his wife Ann. Skyland Carlson moves up in the number 2 position now. In the number 21, she's keeping pressure on Keith Batson. You do tend to see a lot of wall bangers at Darlington as well. 37 laps around this track under yellow, first off. No surprise in this series. And it looked like it was Josh Sears in the 1 car that was the culprit in this crash. Keith Batson 1 race back to the line. Oh, yeah. And am I seeing right that I think our championship leader was the one that caused it? Their qualifying efforts I've been noticing have been off big time. Ashley Sears has. And this is what she gets. Zed Weinstein was on the inside. Michael Dawson hits Ashley. Zed Weinstein is going to crash into Ashley Sears. And then Ryan Acosta is going to finally spin her out. Oh, hard in the wall with Ashley. There's Josh Sears. He gets in it. Ashley's going to keep going again. But I don't doubt that car's going to be repairable. Dylan Poteet, I believe, was in it too. In the 94. Let's see what happened there. There's Ashley getting spun around and into the wall. Yeah, Dylan Poteet got a little bit of damage in that crash. Josh Sears got a little piece of it himself. Now Ashley's hope now is going to be if somebody takes Johnny Gardner out of the race. That's going to be her only hope. Because I believe that's knocked Ashley out of the race. Maybe. No, it hasn't. They still got her running, so. Right now it's Keith Batson, the leader of the race. Skyland Carlson in 2nd position. 3rd is Ann Batson. 4th, Jasmine Acosta. 5th, Mike Becker. 6th is Josh Osborne. 7th, Alexander Dawson. 8th, Johnny Gardner. 9th, Aaron Reed. And 10th is Derek Walker. That's how they run right now. And the green flag about to wave here is the green, a little bit of a long caution period that was. Keith Batson's going to lead him down out of turn number 4. And we're back under green here in Darlington, South Carolina. Boy, what a jump he got. Skyland Carlson was kind of unprepared to try to not let Keith Batson out in front, or pull away on the start, and she blew it herself. Still early in the race, though. As you can see, Skyland's starting to pull back up on Keith Batson. Keith just has a awesome transmission under that Ford. And here's the black number 28. He's led wire to wire so far. But here comes Skyland Carlson. She's going to try to force Keith Batson into the wall. They tend to do that when you get too wide. Yes! She has forced Keith Batson into the wall. Now Skyland takes the lead, and Keith's wife Ann goes into number 2 with Jasmine Acosta 3rd. 3 ladies in the top 3, with Mike Becker, the leading male driver, in the 4th position. And now Ann says, well, you did it to my husband, so I'm going to do it to you, Skyland. And she does. And Bat's in the lead, but only momentarily, because here comes Jasmine Acosta in the 2nd spot. I got lost here. Ann Batson gets her 5 bonus points for leading a lap. And now she's going to be up against the wall now with Jasmine Acosta. And Ann gets the wall this time. Seems like when you're in the lead, you're Jinx. And that's Jasmine Acosta now. She's maybe the next one under the gun. Or should we say the wall gun, may we say. And Jasmine Acosta gets her 5 points. Now comes Mike Becker to the inside of 40. Yep, and as I thought, Jasmine's the next one under the wall gun now. And she's got it now. Yep. Crazy racing at Darlington. Mike Becker out in front now with Josh Osborne second. If we keep getting wall bangers, we're going to get a record number of lead changes and wall bangers. Or cautions, whichever comes first. Becker leads the lap, but now he's going to be against the wall now against Josh Osborne. And sure enough, Becker hits the wall. But fought it tough this time as compared to everybody else. Now Mike Becker says, well, I'm going to do it back to you, Josh, out of turn 2. And Osborne leads this lap. 11 into this race with 26 to go. But this time, no side-by-side wall racing this time. As Mike Becker hangs on the back bumper of Josh Osborne as they go down to the 3rd and 4th turns now. And first side-by-side lap leader right now under green flag conditions. Ford in first. Pontiac running in 2nd position now. And another Ford in 3rd with Skyland Carlson as Jasmine Acosta hits the wall again. Aaron Reed in the Pontiac runs in the 4th spot. Off into turn number 1. Josh Osborne still out in front, but Mike Becker's wanting that lead back. And Skyland Carlson hits the wall now. Adam Chambers goes by her. Here comes Ann Batson trying to pull back up on Skyland Carlson now. Now Mike Becker, here he comes to the inside of Josh Osborne as they come out of the 2nd turn. Yep, Osborne into the wall big time, and Mike Becker goes to the lead. Aaron Reed tries for 2nd position. No can do as Josh Osborne keeps 2nd. And Mike Becker back in the lead in the Southern Fried 500. $15 in the books. Here at Darlington, 22 to go. Aaron Reed trying to close up on Mike Becker. He's got Adam Chambers right behind him to 17. Our winner at the Brickyard. Now Chambers dives the inside of Aaron Reed. And like everybody else who plays the wall game, Aaron Reed ends up being the wall banger. And now it's Adam Chambers goes into the 2nd position. Now he's going to try to play the wall banger game sometime with Mike Becker. Mike certainly hopes not. He hopes to keep the lead from now till the checkered flag falls. Off in the 3rd and 4th turns now. Chambers closing in now on Mike Becker as they come out of the 4th turn. Becker leads this lap. That is 18 in the books down. 19 to go. And here comes Chambers inside of Mike Becker, and yet let me guess. Yep, Becker hits the wall. And now the two ladies, Skyland Carlson and Ann Batson, pulling right up on Mike Becker. Right now, Adam Chambers, him being ahead of Johnny Gardner now. That should... Adam Chambers, he's trying to chase Johnny Gardner down to the number 2 position, but meanwhile, Johnny right now runs in 10th position with Ashley Sears behind in 21st. That should about give Johnny Gardner the points lead, in spite of not winning a race. And oh, Mike Becker hard into the wall now. Aaron Reed goes by in a 66 now, and they're side by side, 2 Pontiacs along with the Fords of Derek Walker and Alexander Dawson in the 23 car, and a 70 of Zed Weinstein. And now Skyland Carlson up against the wall, and she's got the wall nailed as Ann Batson now goes on the 2nd. This time by be 15 to go here at Darlington. Josh Sears in the 1 car. And Adam's going to try to run side by side with Josh, and Josh is going to let Adam by, no problem. Those lap cars have been somewhat good at letting the faster cars on by. Ann Batson running in 2nd position now. Her interval between the 17 and the 3 is .733 seconds, with this time by 13 to go. This time by. See what the interval is this time by between the 17 and the 3, and appears to be a faster car for now. And she knocked off a bunch of time from .733 to .566. Several wall bangers there. Derek Walker goes into 3rd as Skyland Carlson nails the wall. See the intervals this time by now with 12 to go. .393, and is chopping the lead to bits. Now, and trying for her 2nd win of the season. She won at Martinsville. Adam Chambers, a 2-time winner this season at Sonoma and at Indy. Chevrolet in 1st, Chevrolet in 2nd, Ford in 3rd, Chevrolet in 4th with Johnny Gardner, and Skyland Carlson in a Ford in 5th with Jasmine Acosta and another Ford in the 6th position. 10 laps to go for Adam Chambers, and the lead is now down to .210. And Batson closing it up a bit here. Derek Walker, he wants to be in hunt for this win too. 3 cars right together. Out of the 4th turn. Nose to tail to tail. And Ann cuts it down another 600ths of a second, now down to .157. But Derek Walker's got a wallbanger game planned on the 3 car, apparently. He tried to make a move to the inside. Eight laps to go. Out of the 2nd turn now. Adam Chambers still out in front. He's still out in front. Aaron Batson in second. Derek Walker in third. Derek, remember, has never won a Castrol GTX Cup Series event. We saw a first-time winner of the series last season in this race with Ashley Sears, who right now rides in 14th spot. But here, Derek Walker's going to have a wall banger game plan, and yes, Aaron Batson hits the wall out of turn 2. I saw that coming out of Derek Walker. He had a wallbanger game playing on her a couple laps earlier. And that's going to knock Ann out of contention. Now Derek Walker going to try to gain one up on Adam Chambers now. 4 to go. No, 6 to go now. Out of the second turn they come. Out of the fourth turn they come. Chambers now leads with 5 laps to go. And Derek Walker knocks off almost a full 900ths of a second now out of the lead. Derek Walker wanting badly to win that first race of his career in the series with that number 26. He had a good ride in it last season, or in the first season, in season 1 I should say. Jeremy Doobie had a decent ride in season 2. That 26 car is yet to visit Victory Lane. That's the thing. Chevrolet and Ford, no still but not traffic up ahead. It's the determining factor here at Darlington. It may be wall bangers galore here as they come number 3 laps to go here at Darlington. Chambers alongside John Acosta in the 7 as they come out of the second turn now. Acosta hits the wall. And Derek Walker, he's trying to find any weakness now as Chambers tries to maneuver his way around lap traffic. Now the top 4 nose to tail now. 2 to go. Johnny Gardner to third now. Ryan Acosta out of the second turn. He hits the wall. Now, does Derek Walker plan a little wall banger game on Adam Chambers? We saw it happen on the final lap of this race in season 2. They come out of the line this time with a white flag. 1 lap to go for Adam Chambers. Will be season win number 3 this season. It may be so because Derek Walker has not played a little game on him this time. Down the backstretch, half a lap remaining. Derek Walker trying to close in one more time as they go down the third and fourth turns now. But it's not going to happen, and the Mountain Dew Southern Fried 500 goes to Adam Chambers, his 3rd win of the season. Derek Walker comes up second close, but no cigar again for the 26. When's that car ever going to win a race? It's been strong. Johnny Gardner finishes in 3rd position. There's the average speed, 142.623. Adam Chambers, Derek Walker, Johnny Gardner, Jasmine Acosta comes home in 4th. Mike Becker 5th. Zed Weinstein, Josh Osborne, Ann Batson, Keith Batson. They started together and finished together, except reversed. Ann finishes ahead of her husband. Skyland Carlson finishes in the 10th position. Ashley Sears down in 14th, our championship leader. And with Chambers and Gardner finishing way ahead of her, that should do some major damage in the points chase to the 24. Alexander Dawson dead last in 32nd. He had a good run going until the crash all happened. There's Adam Chambers. He is your champion. He is your winner here at Darlington, the Southern 500. And with 25 races in the books, Ashley Sears still leads, but look at the lead. 5 points between the 24 and the 18. Oh my. And Johnny Gardner's not being a winner this season neither. Adam Chambers in third, 31 back. Derek Walker and Batson, Keith Batson, Mike Becker, Zed Weinstein, Jasmine Acosta, and Josh Osborne in the top 10. And Zach Carlson in the anchor in the top 20. And there's all the way down to 32nd. Next race on the tour is going to be Richmond, Virginia, the Air Guard 400.